Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be making these monster truck theme items. So first I'm going to go to Google and type up freepik.com. I love using this website to look for different graphics. So I'm going to be looking for monster truck graphics, and I go to the filters and I choose free. And I went with this image right here, because this one was the best one out of all of them that were there. So I downloaded it, and I already have a download, and I dragged it and I dropped it onto my Silhouette software. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna trace the images, and then I'm gonna, after I trace them, I'm gonna click on trace and detach. And what that does is it removes the background, so now I can move each individual piece. So sometimes when I trace and detach, it leaves like leftover little pieces on my page, so I like to trace over the white and remove anything that's left over on there. So I'm gonna go ahead and trace over this image because I need the silhouette of the wheel, since I'm gonna be creating the cake topper with it. So I need two wheels, and I'm just simply gonna duplicate the wheel, and then for the number that's gonna go inside the wheel, it's gonna be a 2. So I just go to my A on the left side and I am typing up the number 2, and then I'm just sizing it up on the wheel, and then I am gonna do the offset to make the number 2 a little bit more thicker. I like to color in my pieces just so I can color coordinate them and know what I'm putting in the mat. It's just easier for me to visualize. So now I'm just gonna cut out the number 2 on this blue glitter paper. And I think I've showed this in the past, but this is a little tip that I have for you guys. If you guys have like an older mat, I like to hot glue I like to put like a little dab of hot glue on my glitter paper and glue it onto the mat. That way the mat is not sliding everywhere, because I know once these mats get worn out, the glitter paper will not stick and the mat will slide everywhere while it's cutting, and I know how frustrating that can be. So that's just a little tip I learned. And I don't put a lot of glue, I literally just put like a little dab, that way the page does not fully stick onto the mat. It's just something to temporarily hold it while it's cutting. So I'll have this page in the description down below. This Checkered, I think they're called like little food tents or something. And I'm just going to show you guys, I'll provide you guys with a PDF file and a JPEG file so you guys can edit it. So I'm just going to be using the rest of this clip art to decorate the food tent. And I'm tracing over them because the white background didn't fully come off, so I'm just going to trace over it one more time and remove the background. So now I'm just grabbing each individual piece and I'm decorating, and I'm putting them onto the food tents and just decorating it. And I'm just using my imagination, and I'm just like putting these things where I think they would go best. So one thing that this clip art set didn't bring was the traffic lights, so I went ahead and typed that up on Google and downloaded a picture real quick just because I wanted the traffic lights. So now I'm just typing up the words that are gonna go inside the little white box, and I'm typing up tools, and I'm just typing up the words that the lady gave me to type up. I don't know what she's gonna use them for. And I'm using the bubblegum font, which I think I got from free or dufont.com or something. I guess transmission fluid would be like some type of juice that she's gonna put the little tent on. I'm not sure what she's gonna use the tools on. These tents would be perfect to decorate like a little snack or food bar table, and you just put them next to the snacks. Like I said, like she's probably gonna use transmission fluid and put it next to like some juices or something, like some Kool-Aid, probably like some blue Kool-Aid that looks like some type of transmission fluid. And for the traffic lights, I imagine she's using some type of red, yellow, and green fruit and placing it like little lights, or maybe some brownies that have like red, yellow, and green M&Ms on them. You just gotta kind of be creative and just choose things that look like car parts, I guess. So the coolant, I'm really not sure what she's gonna use that for. This next one's gonna be, I guess, her son's name and Alejandro's Tower of Tires, and that I imagine I've seen a lot of people do is use like little chocolate donuts that look like little tires. So I think that's a really cool idea. Okay, so next I'm gonna make the little flag. So I'm just removing this extra food tent because she only wanted 5 food tents. So I'm just gonna take advantage of this little extra spare piece of paper here, and I'm gonna use it to create a triangle because it's gonna be like my little banner for the cake topper. All I did was download a triangle from Google, and then I drag and dropped it to my silhouette, and I traced over it to get this triangle image. And then I'm gonna go to my patterns and just fill it with this checkered pattern here. And now I'm creating these little circles because I don't know what I was thinking, but I thought I was gonna cut it through my silhouette, which I didn't end up doing. So these little circles are pretty much pointless to me. I didn't use them. And I just went ahead and made 6 of these little triangles for the banner. And then I went ahead and used my Canon to print. If you guys are wondering what kind of printer this is, I'll link it down below in my description box. And I'm just going to show you really quickly how I got the speed limit sign. You can type it up on Google, speed limit, and the number. And if you can't find your number, you can just download the image. And I'll show you how to change it in a little bit, but I just want to show you first. I drag and drop this image onto my software, and it has like these black lines around it that I don't like. So I'm just going to go ahead and trace over it, and I'm going to select trace and detach to remove these black images that I don't want or need. And I have some leftover stuff on my page. Like I said, when you trace and detach, sometimes it leaves leftover stuff on your page, so I did that. And to change the number, all I did was erase the number 2. I just went to my eraser and I just erased this number here, and then I replaced it. I just typed up the whatever number you need. I just typed it up using my text tool. Let's say it's number 5 that I need, and I just went ahead and made it bigger, and then I colored it to black, and then that was pretty much it. And then I just put it right there where the number 2 was. And then I'm just using my X-Acto cutter to cut out the food tents. I didn't use my silhouette for this, and I really like this cutter. I've tried many in the past, and I think this is my favorite one. If you're wondering which one I'm using, I'll link it as well down below in the description. And I cut down each food tent to about 3 inches by 4 inches. And then my flags, I just went ahead and cut them out with a pair of scissors. It was pretty simple to do. They were just triangles, so nothing complicated. And I pierced some holes on my tiny banner in order to thread some ribbon through them using this pointy little tool. And I just went ahead and used a piece of foam to put in the back of my paper while I was piercing a hole. I think any little pointy object would work. I just needed something to pierce these little holes. And then I just went ahead and threaded my ribbon right through. Looking back, I think I would have definitely cut this using the silhouette, because the silhouette leaves really nice circles, or if you have a tiny or a hole puncher that punches like little tiny circles, that would work as well. And as you can see, I'm using that same little pointy tool to help me thread the ribbon through the holes. And I'm also using these black paper straws for my cake topper. I'm just gonna be gluing the ends of the ribbon to these paper straws, and then I'm gonna be covering it with the wheels, and then that's literally all I'm doing. This is all she wanted, since she was gonna put like some type of monster truck in the middle of this little banner. And then of course I'm using my tacky glue like always, and I'll also have this link down below. And the reason you see those little white spots at the top of the straws is because I took the ribbon off again and I repositioned it because I didn't like how it was. So I just went ahead and repositioned it so that way I could leave a little bit more room for the wheels. And then I'm just going to be hot gluing these wheels on there. And then that's it for my cake banner. I'm pretty much done with this. And then lastly, I'm just going to be creasing my food tents down the middle just so they have a nice professional crease. And I'm just using this We Are Memory Keepers scoreboard, which will also be linked down below. And that's pretty much it for this video, guys. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you're not already subscribed for more videos like this. Please don't forget to follow me on my Instagram page at Creative Goods for more work like this. And I'll be posting more videos in the future. I have a couple more videos lined up for you guys, so please don't miss out. And I'll see you guys in my next video.